Hey, welcome back to Rooftop Talks. I want to talk about aliens. Don't get me confused here for a conspiracy theorist. I am not a Joe Rogan type or anything of the sort. Please do not confuse me with his ilk. My feet are very firmly rooted in that of empirical facts, verifiable facts and science and things. Very boring stuff. But I think aliens is a fun topic nonetheless. There's this concept that does intrigue me, and it's this concept called the Great Filter. I'm going to try and explain what the Great Filter is in my own words. Please have some patience with me. The Great Filter is basically a question. In such a vast galaxy, why is it that no one's contacted us? No one from any other planet, no alien has contacted us. And this is where the theory branches off into a myriad of different ideas and explanations. Not only is space vast, and it's very difficult for one thing to reach another planet because of just how vast the space is between planets and solar systems, but another reason is that it's vast in time. So there's time scale, not just space scale. And in the scale of time, living civilizations could be brightening and going out like the flickering of light bulbs. Intelligent species, intelligent alien races could just be momentarily coming into life and then gone. And why would they be going out? Well, there's a number of different explanations. There are certain technologies such as atomic weaponry and bioweapons that, once discovered, increase a civilization's likelihood of destroying themselves. Another could be that a lot of the suns in a galaxy are actually very unstable. They can have solar flares, and the time between solar flares could be enough time for an intelligent race to begin, but then at some point the solar flare just kills them. It depends on a lot of things. So there's a lot of different explanations. But one of the explanations is the one that I'm really intrigued in. And this is an explanation that kind of ties into the theme of this channel a little bit. And that is the idea that aliens do know that we're here, that they are aware of our current status, and they have no desire to make contact with us. That's an interesting idea. Now, do I have any idea what the likelihood of that is? No. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a physicist. I'm not someone who researches in this area. From here, we're just exploring ideas. We're not actually talking about real things, okay? Just so you know, no conspiracy theories here. But if you think about it, this explanation seems to make a lot of sense. Why on earth would aliens want to make contact with a species who tyrannizes and bullies all of their neighbors, who tyrannizes and subjugates, enslaves and exploits the rest of the species that exist on that planet? Is it any wonder an alien species would not want to make contact with us? If you think about aliens, they're probably not bipedal creatures. They probably don't walk on two legs and have two eyes like us. They probably look quite different. They could have exoskeletons, right? They could have 8 legs like octopi. Octopus? Octopi? I don't know. They are in fact much more likely to resemble one of the animals that exists here on Earth already. A non-human animal, one of the non-human animals that we in fact exploit. And it's just something to think about. I just want to put this idea out there that I think that's sad, you know? I think if we just take a good, hard, candid look at ourselves, that's really obvious. Like, why on earth would an alien species talk to us when we treat animals so badly? We keep them in confinements. We kill them at our leisure for taste pleasure and for habit and tradition. We get them to perform tricks in the circus with the threat of punishment. We withhold food from them in order to do what they want in these entertainment spaces, and we experiment on them for scientific curiosity that is entirely legal basically all over the world. We forcibly impregnate them. We separate families. of sentient creatures, in fact sentient mammalian creatures, of which we are a part of them. We're mammals, so are cows, so are pigs. It's not even that we are vastly different. It's not even that we are so far separated on a scale of intelligence. We abuse sentient creatures as an outward routine, not in secret, not as a crime, but accepted under law. We abuse sentient creatures. Intelligent aliens would also have sentience, and they would be different from us, and they might be subject to our prejudices. So I'm just using this idea to kind of make a point, because I think we need to look in the mirror as a civilization, as a collective species, the species of Homo sapien. And I think what we would see in the mirror is a species that got ahead from the other neighboring species and used that intelligence and privilege to, first of all, kind of cannibalize each other, enslave each other. And then later on, when they thought that they were past all of their moral transgressions, they then continued to do that to the other, much more vulnerable species. If we're being honest with ourselves, we will be able to see that. So anyway, that's my idea. I wonder what you think about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Blackfellas camp.
No, it's mine, kid, mine!
It's the law, Maud.
No!
I've got no say in it.
No, mine! No!
The Neville's orders are not free.
Leave them in that kid, they wanna murder!
Listen, move 1 inch and I'll lock your mother up.
Neville's their legal guardian. Come on, little one. You sit up and you stay. I got the papers, Maud. Got no say in it. Come on. Get in the the three of this. Don't move. There's nothing you can do here, old girl. Nothing you can do.